Good morning, everybody. Sorry, Chrissy and I were playing chit chat.
We were chit-chatting. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Oregon. You guys rock. I have a show and tell to show you guys this morning. And hello to everybody. Hi, Bud Files. Welcome, welcome. I have so much stuff to sell today. It's ridiculous. But I have to show you my new, what am I going to call it? My new thing. So you guys have been talking and hearing me talk about, I found these people online who sell coins, and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed, okay? I'm not just a little obsessed. Now my husband's doing it, and we're fighting over who's going to pick when we win. So it may be good for our marriage. It may not be. We might end in divorce. Okay? I get the coins because I found it first. So I want to show you guys some of the ones I've won already, just because I'm in love with these things. Let me make myself bigger here so you can see these coins. That's not me.
Nope.
Nope, that's me.
There you go.
Okay. So the very first coin I won. Well, first of all, I made a mistake in the first race because I thought I saw other people put an asterisk in, and I thought that meant, hey, go. Well, that's not what an asterisk means, and I found that out. But I lost that race anyway. But then a couple of races later, I won. And I want you all to take a guess. What was my first pick? Now, mind you, these coins have pictures on them and like stuff on them. What do you all think? Good morning, Debbie Duda. I picked for my first coin. There's a hint right up here. He's right above my head. Bigfoot. Bigfoot was my first. And yes, Debbie, Sasquatch. Bigfoot. And then the back tells you it's a Troyans. Now, listen, I couldn't stop at just one. So we went on to the next one. Not the next day, like a couple days later, because, I do have to work for a living. But the second one I won was this one by Stack Ann, is her name. And it's called Tombstone. And I got Tombstone because, we live in Arizona. That's my second coin. It's like my children, okay? I can name them. When I got them, the date, the time, how much they weighed. These are my new children. Then I got Route 66. Then I got this panhandler, prospector. But this, hi, Stack Ann. This, my friends, can you see it? An alien. I forget who I got this one from, but I love it. Now, I will tell you, I'm a little bit of a snob now that I've come into this new hobby. I will not be buying or picking any silver with that good-for-nothing Charles head on it. So listen to me, stackers. If I win, don't even bother to show me anything with Charles head on it. I don't want it. And then this one was very pretty. This is Lady Liberty.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm sure they have better names. I don't know. But anyway, this is my new obsession. This is where my retirement money is going to. Will it help me when I end up going into assisted living? Yeah, because my kids will probably confiscate it before I get a chance to sell it. But I'm having a ball. Okay? A ball. Now, I will tell you, there's one person, kind of my arch enemy. And I'm not going to say his name, but the stackers know it starts with RC. He wins every single time. And he won't even sit to the side and say, hey, let you guys who don't always win, I'll let you win this time. No. And so it's a long story on how it works. But I have, if you Stack in Oregon, and Steve, can you drop your links? And don't say it out loud. It's like Beetlejuice. He'll come here, and we don't want him here. So if you drop your links.
I don't think they can drop their links, Chrissy, because they have to be blue.
Oh, well, I'll turn them blue. But if you drop your links,
I don't even know. Are they blue?
Have a good time with these guys, and they're super fun to listen to. I mean, we just crack up just because.
And if you're new to the channel and you want to, if you want to subscribe, please subscribe. Or if you're new to the channel and you want to purchase something, fill out that jot form at the top of the chat. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. Let's see.
Shoot. Well, anyway, I'm going to go through and put you guys as blue. So I tried to copy your links today, which I can put in my description, but I only got the 2 of them before. I'm going to turn my phone on. All right. Any other show and tells?
I don't have any show and tells unless you guys emailed me anything.
I don't have any other. I haven't really done any decorating for spring.
Wait, I do have show and tells. Well, but I'll sell these later. Where did I put them all? I made Easter baskets.
Oh.
So I make cute little Easter baskets if you guys are interested. I made all different kinds. See, birdies for the early bird.
Early bird.
So I'll be selling those later today. I've been really busy, so I'm sorry if I didn't respond to emails and stuff like that, but some retro things. Here's a mirror. But if you guys have pictures, or if you guys want to show us some of the things you created or just decorated or whatever you would like us to do a show and tell, please send us an email or send us Instagram, and we'll show it on the next following show.
There's Steve's. So I think they do one on a Sunday night, because I know I'm gonna say I've been bad. I haven't been watching 2 old guys because I'm gambling, and I may have a problem. I don't know, but there's one of the links in there. So I will add it to my description later after the show. So let's do logistics, and then let's sell some stuff, because I've got some stuff to sell.
All right. Thank you guys all for being here. We really appreciate you. Here's some logistics to think about. Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. This is the Early Bird Show. This is a buy it now sale. This is a sale. Just for everyone to know. My name is Caroline.
I had my one auction item today. Think of one.
Okay. This is a live sale that Chrissy and I do every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then whatever other times, Eastern Time.
When we figure that out.
Right.
When we can figure that out.
So here are some logistics to think about. Please respect everyone in the chat. We are dual streaming, so we're on 2 different channels. We're on Yunstargirl's channel and Chrissy's Corners for Collectors. So if you don't see each other in the chat, it's because we're streaming on 2 different channels. So I'll try my best to put the comments on the screen. Make sure you're in all messages and in live chat. I know sometimes if you guys are watching from TV or the tubes or whatever, you don't see the messages. That's okay. But just to let you guys know, items are sold as is. If there's any issues with the items, we'll let you know, and any caveats. But please ask questions if you have any. If you're new to the channel and you want to purchase something or give something to someone, just fill out that jot form at the top. It's totally free. It just asks for your YouTube name, your address, your PayPal information, and how we should send your items. We can't send any items out unless we have your information. Invoicing is done differently from each reseller. I usually invoice on Mondays. And Chrissy, when will you invoice?
Probably Wednesday.
Okay. We do open boxes if you guys are interested. Open box policy works like this. I sell small items, so I will keep your items for 2 weeks and no more than 2 weeks, and ship them out after 2 weeks. So you can accumulate your items or ask me for custom items. Chrissy does the same thing too, but after a certain time, we send out your invoice if we haven't heard from you. If we have any starting bids, we'll let you guys know. Starting bids are $2 increments. So if we start something off at $10, it'll go 10, 12, 14, 16, and so forth. And then we'll count it down. You must be 18 years or older to purchase. If you're under 18, that's okay. You're more than welcome to watch. Chrissy ships from Arizona. I ship from Texas. So please keep weight and destination in mind when you're purchasing an item from us. And don't ghost us. So, anything else, Chrissy?
That's all I can think of. And just
Oh.
have a good time. You don't have to buy anything. Just hang out and listen to us and see the stuff that we collect. For those of you who are new, me and Billy, we do eBay on top of our regular jobs and on top of doing this on Sunday. So I have everything in the world. If anybody ever wants to see something or is looking for something, throw it in the chat and I'll see if I can grab it for you, because we really have a lot of stuff. So, all right, Caroline, are you going first?
Sure. Oh, just to let you guys know, we usually have a ticker. So what that means is, well, I don't have a ticker today, but I can create one. So there'll be a ticker on the bottom of the screen. So Chrissy will list the items that she has. And if you see anything in the ticker you want to see, just say please, and then we'll show it to you.
That's what the ticker looks like.
Yes. And for claiming items, Chrissy has words and I have letters. So thank you. You're not obligated to fill out the form too, just to let you know. Yes, Debbie, I will.
Magnifying glasses on a chain would be great for like when you're outsourcing and you pick up something and you want to look at it, that'd be a cool thing.
Yes, I will have to look out for that.
All right.
And if you guys are looking for anything in particular, please ask, because we may have it, we may not. But okay, we see light. Well, this is my old.
I see a minion.
Oh yes,
and bunny ears.
Debbie, I tried it. That's how it turned out. That's my bunny ears.
Does he have a cow? A carrot? What is in his
hand?
hand?
I put a carrot on him.
Oh, God, that's hysterical.
I love minions. And then I even put a little tail on his butt. So, that's my little minion. Okay. I made some itty bitty crowns if you guys are interested. So I had some extra paper, and actually some of these crowns I made from the paper that Chrissy sent me. Chrissy sent me some paper that had different like Asian sayings on it, like print. So these are little crowns
to decorate your little Easter bunnies in your assemblages.
Yes. So this one has a little diamond on it. This one has a star, and this one has a little flower. So these are just little crowns. They're only $1 each. And let me grab one of my let me grab one of my fox dudes. So if you have a little figurine, you could just put a little crown on it. Isn't he cute?
Aww.
So they're only $1 each. I only made a couple, so if you guys are interested, let me know. Okay. Hey, Bo. Good morning.
Hi, Bo.
I know. Aren't they cute? Baby owl? Where do you see a baby owl?
That's one of mine. So Debbie must be asking about that. I'll show it next, Debbie.
Okay. I was like, I don't have a baby owl. I do have an owl, but it's not a baby. But you guys seen it. There's my little vintage owl. That's a little vintage owl it's a replica of a vintage owl. Okay. This is not purple. Well, these Easter baskets aren't purple. but they are $8 each. Here's a blue one. This is made with some vintage raffia. So I hand woven the basket, and it comes with everything you see. The little baby chick on a little marshmallow. So I have a blue one if you guys are interested in that. I have a green one, and the stuff in here, you could take it out. I didn't glue it in, so when you get it, it's going to be in a baggie. So you're going
Oh,
to
I
have to
like the little
you're going to have to
birds.
assemble it yourself.
Yeah, I like the birds. They're cute.
Yeah, this is a sticker. So it's a clear sticker you could stick on anything. And then I put a little rabbit here wrapped in foil. And then there's some roses in here. There's an atomic stars. So when you guys get it, you're going to have to fill the basket yourself again. And there's some roses right there. So here's a green one. And then I made a yellow one with some daisies. And this has a little Snoopy. The Snoopy toy, when you pull him back, his ears move. And then I put a little bow on here with carrots. So there's a Snoopy one.
Oh, the Snoopy one is my favorite so far.
And then I have another little birdie one. This one, I don't know what kind of bird that is.
It looks like a chickadee.
Yeah. I don't know if that's what it is. Yes, assembly required, Debbie. That is so true. So this one's a yellow one. The little chickadee one. And then I have one more.
So because you can take stuff out, you can also put your own stuff in there. You could roll up a $5 bill or a $10 bill and put it in your kid's basket, and then they can pay for their own dentistry work rather than giving them candy.
And then this one just has a big flower on it. The stuff must have fell out, but there's stuff in it, I swear.
And also, you can't afford to do eggs this year, so it's your alternative. Just saying.
Right? And they're really lightweight. They're not heavy at all. But those are really fun baskets that I made. Okay, that's it for those.
Who was asking me, Caroline, about the turtle last week? Who was it?
That was Katie. But I don't know if she's in here.
Okay. So I'll wait on that to see if Katie shows up.
Yeah, maybe a stellar jaybird. Okay, Chrissy.
There's my face. Okay, so my ticker is on the bottom. You claim my things with words. I will have one auction, but I'm going to start with the baby owl because that is what Debbie asked. So let me find it because I can't find it. Good night. Oh, there she is. Okay, so this is a vintage baby ceramic owl. And I don't know who made it. It says TMR 8/O. But look at him. Now, I'm thinking he is an owl because he's got that little tuft on his head. And he's got those big eyes. And then the book he's carrying says Opry. He's just adorable as a little figurine. He's just cute. And because of the brown colors of his wings, that's why I'm thinking owl. He does not stand very high. He's about maybe 3 inches, 2.5. But he's ceramic. He is vintage. He, again, THR 8/0. So there he is. Cute as a bug in a rug. So I am asking $6 for him because he's kind of unique. I have not seen him before. So if you're interested in him, you can just put baby owl in the comments. And then you can claim him. All right. Did anybody else ask for anything else? Because I'm just going to keep going on. Okay. The next thing I have is a paperweight. And this is a clown alert.
Oh, turtle, Chrissy.
Who wants to see the turtle?
Katie.
Oh, she's here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do the turtle next, Katie. Clown alert. It is a clown. I believe he's pewter. and he's on this globe. He's $8, and there's some release bubbles inside. The bottom is smooth as a baby's behind. Can we say that? I don't know. But and he doesn't look frightening. He just looks like he's intoxicated, actually, because he's upside down on a ball. But not very big, very cute. He is $8. I don't see any scratches on him at all. And he's intact. So if you know somebody who likes clowns, I know clowns are not a big thing, but when you find them, so you don't ever know who might like that. Okay. So the turtle, did I put the turtle in here? Okay. So this is vintage, and I'm going to tell you it's missing a stone. And the reason I haven't done anything with it is because I cannot find these stones. So it's a brooch. This is it. Look at those stones. Are they just not gorgeous? And I'm going to tell you, I'm not really sure if they're synthetic or simulated. I don't know. But look at the shine on them. Look at the way that they're on the back. How they're what's the word? Set. How they're set in this brooch. It's not marked at all. And again, there's only one stone missing, and that's that one right there. You can see my eye through it. Right there. So I am asking $9. Let's see. There's King. Yeah, I know. And so that's the thing. So what I'm going to do, Katie, this is what I'm planning on doing, because there's no way to fix it. What I was thinking I might doing is, oh God, this is going to kill jewelry people, but I'm thinking I'm taking the stones out, or at least one, and see if they're real and test it. I have a tester. We've been beside ourselves with Billy sick and everything, but because it really is just pop metal that it's on. It's not on any kind of good metal. So maybe the stones are worth more. I don't know. But that's my turtle that I was looking for last week. And guess where it was? Right there. And I looked right there. And I never saw it right there. But that's exactly where it was. Right there. So that's that. Was that 3? Yeah, that was 3. So that's my 3. And I'm going to kick it back to Caroline. And put these to the side so I know which ones I showed.
Sorry, my camera's acting funny today. Okay.
Get rid of my banners.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Chrissy. Okay. So what do I have next? Here's my ticker. Oh, I had one more Easter basket to show you guys. This is my Harry Potter one. So there's a little carrot. There's a little Harry Potter bookmark that I made that looks like that. And then this is a pencil. If you pull them apart, you could put them on a pencil or a pen. That's one of the Harry Potter characters. And then there's a little flower I made. So if you guys are interested in this one's just $8, the Harry Potter one. Okay. So that's that basket. I have more bookmarks that I made. If you guys are interested, there's a ton of them. Let's see. That one.
I see Debbie wanted the baby owl. Am I correct, Debbie? I just saw that. You got it. Thank you so much.
Okay. So these are some new ones that I made. Let's see. That on it. Okay. So I have a lot of different ones. I have some Pokemon ones, and I have some that are one piece. So let me show you. Let me know what you guys want to see too. So these are one piece, and this is one piece. So from Midwest Toy Companies, I got a bunch of trading cards. I made them into bookmarks. So if you guys are interested.
So educate me. Who's One Piece? Is it just a new thing that the kids are doing? Like, I've never heard of it.
It's like One Piece is a Japanese animation.
Oh.
So it's a really old cartoon that now they do trading cards too, but they do a lot of figurines, trading cards. It's a really, I haven't watched a cartoon in a long time, but if you guys are interested, it's kind of like I don't want to say Dungeon and Dragon.
That's a big thing right now. I mean, I saw this thing one day. This guy had his own like little village made, and I mean, they take that stuff seriously.
So I have that one. I have this Sanrio one, the Komori. And then I have some Japanese ones. Let's see. These are the Japanese ones that are Pokemon. Here's a holographic one. That's a Pokemon. This one's American one. Here's a Japanese one. Here's a turtle one. This one's, I forgot. Is that Squirtle? I can't remember his name. That's
Those would also be cute to have a tag on your kid's backpack, you know, right on it because it's laminated, and then they can have on their backpack. James says pirates.
Oh, I did make a pirate one. Where did I put it? I did make one that had a pirate. Where is he? Did I make one? Yeah. Yeah, I made a pirate one.
Oh, I love pirates.
There's a pirate one with a shark, and it has like an octopus in the back. And I can make these into little journals too. So here's a pirate one. This one's one piece. And here's a dragon one. Here's another Pokemon one. This is one piece. This one's his name is Frankie, I guess. I thought it was Trooper. Here's another dragon one. I love the dragon. Look at the colors on that one. And then I have this one, which is Pretty with a Rose. Here's one. I really like this one too. There's a little heart in the background.
I just think they'd be so. You could even put them on as a luggage tag.
Yeah.
Because that, you know, everybody's luggage looks the same, but you could put your on there and then you will know that that's yours.
Yeah, and these are pretty sturdy. They're luggage tags. I made some for my luggage, and they're pretty. They hold up pretty well.
I like the pirate one. That's my favorite.
So those are the ones I have for the bookmarks. Hello, Jane. Welcome. Pirates. Oh, did you have a pirate thing, Chrissy?
No, I don't have any pirate thing. Not today.
Well, let me know if someone wanted the pirate bookmark. But see, the tassels are really pretty. They're fun little bookmarks. All right. So those are my bookmarks. And I have other ones too, if you guys are interested, that are a little different in price. I have some that have different sayings on them too. Good morning, Shanika.
Hi, Shanika.
Okay. box cutters. I have box cutters. I made some new ones this week. Let me get my cardboard.
Jane is saying one piece, so I don't know if she's claiming something or.
Did you want the pirate one, Jane? Because these are all the ones I have. This one's like a joker. It's half and half. This one's a fish. This one's a lady in the rose. Let's see. The dragon one. Frankie. That's a Pokemon one. That's another dragon one. Here's the pirate one. There's this one. I love this one. Reminds me of what's that horror movie? No, not horror movie. Little Shop of Horror.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right. This one's funny. And then here's the Pokemon ones that are Japanese imported. This one's not. This one's American, but this one's from 2024. This is a gold one. Okay.
Hello, little dog. Good to see you.
Let me know if you want any. If you're interested in any of those, Jane. Okay. So those are my bookmarks. Okay, so box cutters I have. There's a kitty cat one. There's a couple kitty cat ones that I made.
The box cutters are really unique because when you have this in your purse, you go to get a package or something and you can't find the scissors and you don't want to rip it open. These are great to have on hand.
Oops.
And they're just classy,
I think those are all the styles I have for right now. Unless you guys want a different style, let me know. But I think those are all the styles I have. And I got some with the black base too. I should have brought them. So here is a kitty cat one. This is a gray kitty cat with blue eyes. It's on purple and there's a little furry bead here. They go like that. There's this white one. This one, I think, is it Petunia? I can't remember. It looks like that white kitty from the Disney.
Yeah. No, there's another cat that's white like that. Wait a minute.
I don't remember what cartoon it's from, but it looks like
the
it.
Jetsons?
Is there a cat in Jetsons? I know there's a dog in Jetsons.
Oh. Now that's going to make me crazy.
Here's a yellow kitty one. So the box cutter bases I have are gray, a black. There's a gray, a black, a yellow, a white one. Oh, it's white with pink, and I can't. And there's a blue one. There's two blue ones. There's two light blue ones. And I can't remember the other colors. And here's one with
Marie.
the
Could it be Marie? The white
maybe.
kitten? Disney Marie illustration. I'm thinking.
And this was a star. So if you guys are interested in those, let me know. And then the next thing I have some bunny ears. So they're only $4 a pair. I only made 2 pairs.
Said one piece, but I don't know that she answered, so we'll go back to that one.
So there's 2 pairs of ears. I made this one that's pink, and it's $4. Just the ears. You could put it on a figure if you have it. Yeah, stay on. Okay. They're not as good as Debbie's.
Debbie takes the show.
And then here's a gray pair. So it has gray beads, they're pearlescent, and then there's a little silver on the edge.
You think that would fit my gorilla?
That would I was thinking that might fit your is your gorilla this big of a head, you think?
Well, the thing is he's got a flat brow. So
these kind of expand.
It might.
You might need like a little double-sided tape, but it should fit. But there's that pair. Or yes, if you want a smaller pair, there's this one. But no, this one's just $3 for the smaller one. I don't have I forgot what doll I stuck this on. But you could stick it on a doll because it has a little thing on the end here.
That's funny.
But if you have a little dolly.
Debbie said hers was flimsy. She had to glue them on the T-Rex.
Yeah, mine are kind of flimsy too.
The word glue and T-Rex in one sentence is just mind-boggling. But it makes me laugh.
All right, those are mine.
Okay.
Back to Chrissy.
All right, so put my ticker on. So the next thing I'm going to show you is kind of different. It is vintage / maybe antique, and it's a sommelier wine tasting thing. So here's the thing. It's not stamped. It's not silver. I'm thinking it's just like a pot metal, but it's just a kind of neat thing that I found. And so it's got the little thumb place here for you to take the wine, you taste it, and then you can wear it around your neck. So the reason I'm asking $10 is if you have somebody who has a restaurant, a fancy restaurant, or is really into wine tasting, you could put this in a shadow box and hang it in the shadow box, kind of like this, with a label from a wine bottle. And it's just a real cool piece. Just different. You also could use it for an ashtray, believe it or not. So you got a hanging ashtray around your neck. You have a cigarette. You go to take a smoke. There you go. And then when this is full, you go throw it in the forest and light the forest fires. It's very, very versatile. But it is a sommelier, I think I'm saying that right, sommelier wine tasting thing. And I'm sure it has a very proper name, which I don't know. But that's what my first item is. And I really just think it's kind of interesting. The other thing you could do, because this chain is not anything wonderful, but you could make a little assemblage out of it. Maybe with a little wine bottle and some small grapes or a small little wine glass. You could put that in there or tilt the wine glass. But you could do a whole bunch of things with that. I just thought it was kind of interesting, so that's why I picked it up and saw it. And I thought, well, I'll put that up and see if anybody's interested in that. So that was my first thing. All right. The next thing is a dad gift. So you guys who are crafters out there, I put together this little craft kit. And let me show you what it has in it. So the first thing you're going to get, and this is for a dad who's maybe a fisherman or a camper or a hunter. So I have a postcard that looks like the woods. You're going to get this little tin box. You've seen the assemblages that I've made. So if you wanted to make a assemblage for the fishermen in your life, you can make it out of this. You can use this as the background, but let me show you what else I'm giving you. I'm also giving you this piece of paper that has fish on it. I'm also giving you some cardstock, some fish stickers, a package of labels, letter labels, and some background paper that have fish on it. And then inside, what will come inside this tin are a couple little embellishments. The feathers can't fit in there, but I've got 2 feathers that you could put on the lid, kind of like that. There's a little plastic fish that you could paint to look more realistic. Hi, Meg. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. There's a little picnic basket. There is a fisherman's badge that's vintage. There's some clams, random, I don't know. And then I've got this cute little seat. That's a camping seat that opens up. So you could have it open or maybe on the side of the little can. And look at this, a little can of Schlitz beer. And then some ribbon to embellish with. So you get all of that. You can make your own little assemblage for your father or husband or whatever. You get all that paper. You get the box to make it in. You get all the little embellishments which are in here. And it's $10 for that if you're interested.
And Chrissy can make up boxes for you guys too. If you guys are interested in other assemblages, you could just ask her and she could probably custom make a kit for you.
So it'll come to you like that, all put together. And then you have to create your own. And of course, we always ask you, if you make something interesting, send us a picture so we can do a show and tell on it, because we love to do that. And that's what I do. If you're new to us here, I make assemblages. So that's what my next item is to show, is one of my assemblages. I'm working on a Cleopatra one right now with a cat in it. So stay tuned for that one. So let me see. Spring. I don't have it written here. But. Okay, so I've showed this before, but there's some new people in here. My assemblages, I start with old books. And this one I named Spring. So there's some flowers there. And then when you turn it around, this is all together and glued. So you've got a little Easter basket with a, hi Kraken, a little handmade doily in there, 2 crystallized eggs, a recopy of an old postcard. In the front, it says Spring in the blocks. The little bunny comes out, and so do these flowers, so that if you wanted to put a gift in there to somebody, you can do that. But along with Spring, we have some vintage buttons here and a little green swan. On this side, we have some strawberries, because spring strawberries, and again, vintage button. But most importantly, if you get a card from somebody or you want to give it as a card, you can stick the card right in the back here. There's a little room for that. So this is, I'm asking $10 for this also, for the little spring assemblage. And then these pieces come unassemblaged, so you can put whatever you like in it. And it's just a sweet little gift. I made the flowers. And there's vintage ribbon throughout the whole thing. And I'm asking 10 for that if you're interested in that. And the word is spring for that. So that's what my assemblages look like, some of them. The one I'm making now is Cleopatra, and it has a cat in it. So I'm going to try and work on that today. Okay, let me show one more item.
Good morning, Simone. Good morning,
Simone.
Kraken. Good morning, Meg.
Okay, so this is my tile, and this is from Arizona, and it's signed by the artist. So the artist is G. Garrett 2000, Sedona, Arizona. And what I love about this, if you don't know much about Arizona, we love our turquoise. So I love the turquoise color. You can use it as a trivet, or you can hang it on the wall. It's got that there. But look at the little girl on the front that almost reminds me of a Cocopelli. And then she's got a whole bunch of beautiful flowers in her hand. And I just like the abstract of it. Really, it just is clean, neat. It says Arizona to me, the colors and the Cocopelli like figurine. There's no chips or cracks on it. It's just a really nice tile. And again, you can use it as a trivet. You can use it in the kitchen if you'd like. Put your spoons on it, things like that. But I just think it's a really neat piece. So that is the word tile. If you're interested, it'll be $8 plus shipping and handling. And you just put the word tile in there if you're interested in that. And then I think that's my 3. All right. Ooh, my hand hurts.
Okay. Thank you, Chrissy. And if you guys see anything in the chat, if you see anything after this and you see it in the replay, just leave a comment below. Even if you're not purchasing anything, leave a comment below, thumbs up emoji, whatever. Just leave something behind. We really appreciate it.
Leave your DNA.
Yes.
So we can call on you.
I forgot. I don't know where I stuck the other ones. I have this vintage wrapping paper from a vintage candy store in New Jersey. And oh no, I just lost one. I laminated a whole bunch of them, but I don't know where I stuck them all, so I can't show you all the designs. But I have one with this bunny holding an Easter basket, and I laminated it because the paper was really flimsy, and I backed it up with some shimmery cardstock. So they're $3 each, unless you buy, more. I'll make you a deal. But there's this one with the bunny in the basket. This one's a mama bunny and the baby bunny. There's one with them painting. And the other design I have, I made a different one with the top hat one. I just don't have it here. This is a
I
sample.
like that one. I like the top hat one.
So there's a top hat one if you're interested. There's that one painting. There's one with the mirror that I made too. There's a cutout with the mirror one. The rabbit looking into the mirror, the little one. So if you're interested in that one, just say mirror. If you're interested in the top hat one, say top hat. But I made a bunch of little ones. So if you guys are interested in these cutouts, let me know, because I have a couple of these that I made.
So cute.
Yeah, aren't they cute? And I laminated them because I figured they'd last a little longer. So those are the designs if you're interested. Okay. And then, okay, I have some journals that I made if you guys are interested. So the journals, this one's a Pokemon one. I think I made this one with the Japanese. Yeah, this one has the Japanese trading cards. So I put some of the paper that Chrissy sent me in here. And this one I have elastic in the band, so you could add or subtract. You could actually change these pieces out if you don't like them. And I made little pockets, and you'll get little atomic stars. Here's the one with
Those
the
are
bird.
adorable, Caroline.
Aren't they fun?
Did you show these before? Because I don't remember them.
I made some bigger ones, but these are the smaller ones.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't it fun? I used some of the paper you sent me. Yeah, and if you guys ever want paper, Chrissy can send. Chrissy has stacks of paper.
Stacks.
Stacks. So if you guys are interested, she can bundle you some paper and send you some paper. But here's another pocket. So this one's a Pokemon. There's another pocket. And I put in, this is removable. This is washi tape. So I put different samples of colored washi tape that you can have in here. But you can remove this out of here if you want. And this is another Pokemon Japanese trading card. And then I put this little Pokemon strap on here. Like that. So you can put it that way or you could move it this way. Whatever you want. But there's elastic on the side so you can interchange stuff. Because, you know, kids want to interchange things. You can add your own pockets or your little, I was trying to get some sleeves, like for credit cards, to put in here, but I haven't got those yet.
Oh.
But you can add those into here too. So I have different styles. This is a Pokemon one.
Do you remember the one you sent me that I bought from you that it was like a little pocket and it had a horse, My Little Pony?
Yes.
They loved that one. That one was the first one to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the first one.
I still have a couple of those. But I don't think I have My Little Pony. Here's a Star Wars one. And this one, it's the same concept. So this one I laminated so you could use dry erase marker on top of here. And then there's pockets in here. There's paper. So a lot of fun stuff. And then I added a little sticker in here. I made a little bookmark with a little Wookiee. And then I did samples of washi tape again. And these are laminated, so you could reuse these and put your own washi tape on there. There's some Star Wars characters. I thought that was really fun. So that's the Star Wars one. And then I made one. This one I made with one piece. There's a little bug on this side. And then this side has, she's like a ladybug. This I can make. This one is really pretty. I can make her into a bookmark if anyone's interested. Because I have this one and I have this one. This one's like a beetle.
That other one looked like Mary Poppins almost.
Right? It's so pretty though.
Is she a bug?
Yeah, she's like a bee with a hat.
Oh.
So that could be made into a bookmark. And then same thing. There's pockets. There's stickers, little bookmarks in here. So, some fun atomic cutouts.
Hi, Maria. Good to see you.
Hi, Maria. Good morning. And then here's another trading card with washi tape. It's just fun. So this one's a one-piece journal. And then if you don't like that, I also have one that's also one piece, but this is more like a comic version. I'm trying to make more not so girly things, like boy type things. Let's see, here's some more. And then here's another card with washi tape on it. So those are fun. So those are my journals. The other journals I had was, I have this one. This one has Pom Pom Purin. I just have to get more of these composition books. I only had so many.
Hi, Simone.
Hi, Simone. Comes with a little bookmark. This one teaches you how to say kawaii. It looks like that. And I have these bookmarks too with the phrases. Those are only $2 if you guys are interested. I have a couple new ones. And then I had this one. This one's a Tokidoki one.
That's cute.
This one has the Japanese, it's not washi tape, it's Japanese fabric that I put on there. And that's a little journal. Oops. And here's a little bookmark thing that I put with it.
Simone said, is that a duck in the back? Duck in the back.
Yeah, there's a Cinderella ducky. Oh, and Simone, I do have one more of that wooden duck.
How did she see that? My God.
I know you guys have eagle eyes.
Honestly, God, I'm looking all of them like that.
I have that duck. I have that duck and I have a Pez duck. You guys know me, I love ducks.
That's cute. It's like, is that a size 14 shoe that I see on the left-hand side of the screen? Yep.
So I have those. Those are journals. Is there anything else you guys want to see? I showed a lot.
Yes, we stream from my my YouTube, which is Chrissy's Corner for Collectors, and on Yunstar's channel also. So though Simone and Kraken might be, no, I think Simone's here. Simone is Bus a Move. SB
Yeah, Simone's on my channel.
What does SB for both mean?
For both? Which?
I don't know. SB for
oh,
both.
you want these two, Simone? Oh wait. You want these two, Simone? If you want these two, they're $6. Hi, Susie. How are you?
Hi, Susie. Let's see what she says. Hi, Yippee. Ducks, she says.
Yeah. If you want these two, ducks are $6. This one's actually new.
Yes, she says.
Okay. I'll add that to your box, my dear. Thank you. And let me know if you guys see anything else you're interested in the background. Otherwise, I'm going to move it back over to Chrissy. You ready, Chrissy?
I am.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a bracelet. So this bracelet is really pretty. It's got some beading. I want you to see that it looks very much Native American.
Ooh.
These two strands, it's together. So it's a 2-strand bracelet. And you can see there's like that box chain that has like a piece of ribbon running through it. That's like a turquoise blue. And then these are stones. These here are stones that are blue and brown. And the brown are tiger eye. Okay. And that's why I'm asking a little bit more for this. You've got this beautiful beadwork that dangles. It's a little too small for my hand. I tried to wear it. And then up here, it is marked Lee Bijou. So this says Lee Bijou. And from there is a little bead also, a little stone bead. So I tried to put this on my fat arms and it didn't work.
You're so silly.
Well, I tried. I tried. But this is what it kind of looks like. I have to hold it. It's a really, really pretty bracelet. And the thing about it is, I'm pretty sure you could add an extension to this end. Caroline, there's already an extension right there, but I think you could probably add another extension to it. I just think it's very unique.
Ooh, and make it into an anklet, maybe? Ooh,
Oh yeah, that would be
that would
really
be
pretty. With that
pretty.
little tassel on it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be pretty. So that's what it looks like. And the little tassels hang down. And it's Lee Bijou, Bijoux, not CH, Bij. And that's what it looks like. So it's $15 for that. If you're interested in that, you can just say Lee. I won't make you spell the last word and correct you on your spelling. I won't
Hey,
do that to
Chrissy,
you.
can you show Tiger Eye next? Debbie wants to see. I'll be right back, okay?
Yes. So if anybody's interested in this, hi, Susie. Nice to meet you too. Thank you for subbing to the channel. I'm glad you're here. Just hang out with us. So this is the bracelet that I currently have up on the screen. It's a 2-stranded bracelet, Lee Bijou, and it's $15. All right. So for the tiger eye, get comfortable in my chair here. I have 2 necklaces. They're going to be $12 each. So if you're interested in any of them, you're going to put the word tiger eye, and then the first person who does that can pick the first one. So I have them both together on this mannequin. So this one is about 16-inch. This one has one big rock on it, and the rest are all tiger eye. So I'll show you that one first. Oh, I dropped the other one. So it's all put together with like a fishing line, so you can't see it. This is all tiger eye, and then it has this one big voluptuous nugget of tiger eye right there. It does have a lobster claw on the back, and has an extender too. So it's a lobster claw with an extender with, again, some tiger eye. So that one's 16 inches. It's a little more of a choker. The other one is 18 inches, and it's just plain, but it just has more beads to it. In between, this one has no beads in between, so all stone. This one has little gold beads in between each stone. Just gives it a little bit more length and color. And this is a barrel clasp. So I'm not a big fan of the tiger eye. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know much about it. Maybe that's what it is. But you can see that kind of falls a little farther down. So they're $12 each. They're both unique. They're not the same. And I'll put them back on the mannequin for you. These are beautiful in the fall, though, because the gold from the tiger eye, when it shines, it's just beautiful. But those are the 2 that I have. Let me get up into the comments and see. So those are 2. They're $12 each if you're interested in them. And those are 2 pieces of jewelry that I have today. The next thing I have for you is a lamp. And let me get to the lamp. I'm just going to keep going while she's not here. So, okay. Lamp. No. Lamp. Lamp. There it is. So this is a glass lamp, and it's in the shape of a heart. Okay. It's blue, clear glass. Never been used. The stem has never been used. And what you do is you put a couple drops of oil in there. You put this stem in it. And you push it down on in there. And then you can light it. Now, I never lit it because I just couldn't do it. On the back, you can see the back is flat glass. I'm not understanding why it's flat here, except that maybe you light it this way, which doesn't seem to work in my brain. I picked it up because of the color of the glass. I just thought it was very pretty, but it can be used as a lamp, apparently. Now, here's what I would do. I wouldn't use it as a lamp. I would put like some essential oils in there and just let them, evaporate into the air, and you'll have that smell. I think it would do the same thing. So maybe that's why they have it like that. But it's very pretty. It's a very pretty, you can see the blue with the sun coming in the back. So that is $10 if you're interested in that. And if you need balance and grounding in your life, tiger eye is your stone. Well, that's good to know. It's a divine protection stone. I might need it then. Maybe I don't sell it. But that is very interesting. I know nothing about stones, and that's probably my downfall. But there's just so much to learn. But thank you for telling me that. So there's the lamp for sale. Are you back, Caroline?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I'm going to send it to Caroline, and I'm going to go grab a quick bite and bring it right back. I promise.
Get coffee too.
And get coffee. Be right back.
Okay, box cutter time. And I have some fun stuff to show you guys. Let's see, box cutters. All right, these today that I have are $11 each. Unless you want me to custom make a box cutter, they're different prices. Oh, and I did grab. So these are the ones I have right now. Depends on what color you guys want. Are those the only ones I have? Yeah, those are the only. I thought I had a couple more. These are the box cutters I do have. So this one is a star that shimmers. This one's a cat, a white cat. This one's a yellow cat. Here you go, yellow cat. And then this one's a purple one with a gray cat. And then, oh, I do have a, did I have a gumball machine one? I have one that I have a gumball machine one that I can put on a box cutter. These gumballs in here glow. Those are the only ones. Okay. So those are the box cutters I have currently. And then the box cutter colors. Debbie, you wanted to see the black one? I only have one black one. So let's see. I have black. Here's the black one. There's the blue one. I have a gray one. I have a pink one.
What are those?
These are the colors for the box cutter.
Oh.
Here's a lavender one. Here's a fuchsia pink one. I have a white one. Dang, I think I had too much coffee today. I'm like jittery. I have a tan one. If I can grab it. Yeah. Okay. These are all the colors that I have for box cutters. But depending on what you guys want on those, it depends on the price. Like these today I could do for $11 because they have a different bead on it. The cat ones and the star ones. But I only have one black.
Do you have a Sasquatch?
I have to find, I had a Sasquatch charm. You know that charm you had, the silver one?
Yeah, I have that on the pen.
I have another one of those charms. I just gotta figure out where I put it, and then I can make you a box cutter one.
Okay.
Okay. So you want? Oh yeah, I like this one.
Susie says she would like the yellow cat one, please.
This cat's so cute. This little kitty has a little moon on the top of his head, like a Sailor Moon. Oh, thank you, Susie. Yes, go watch Susie. Susie has beautiful jewelry, and Susie also does shows sometimes with two old guys. Go make sure you guys watch Susie. She has a great channel.
On Sundays it really kills me because I'm between the stacking people
Yeah,
and two old guys, and I go back and forth. When it's not a race, I go over to two old guys. When there's a race, I go back over to the stackers. It's killing
yeah.
me. I need a new TV. Billy, we need a double TV so I can watch both at one time.
Well, don't you have the laptop on too? Because sometimes I have like multiples on.
Yeah, but then I can't get up and do anything.
Oh,
Make dinner.
or tablet.
We just have to ask the two old guys to change the day.
Great. Thank you so much. And let me know, Debbie, if you want me to make a custom one too for you. Yeah, I do custom ones. So, like my pens. Oops. Let me see. Like my pens, like this is Hamtaro. This character's from Japan. This one's a stylus. You pull it like that. So it's a pen and a stylus. It's so cute. That's my new one. There's that one and there's a panda one. This is a pen though. This is a panda hamster one. You know, Chrissy, I was actually looking for. I might have a minifigure. I have to double check. I saw one that was like a Sasquatch figure I could stick on a cutter for you.
Oh, I love that.
But I gotta figure it out where it is. And then I know someone asked for a Godzilla one. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, if you guys want me to custom make a box cutter, let me know. Or a pen or a stylus. Because right now I have pens, stylus. I have pens. I have to see about the magnifying glass one. Oh yeah, and I forgot to show you guys. I made a little bookmark one. This is a kitty one. It's a kitty head. This one's $8 if you guys are interested. This one has a little unicorn and a little dangle. But I make bookmarks too. So I have bookmarks, pens, stylus, box cutters. What else do I have? Mirrors. Magnifying glass I'll have to look into. I probably have to wire wrap those. And I do like Disney characters. So I have a bunch of them that I can do. Angry Birds I have. Okay. The next thing I want to show you guys is this thing, because I keep forgetting to show it. This one is, I'm going to call it a tray, and it's a mini. This one I have to do a starting bid on.
I'm going to grab Elsa real quick so I can show you guys how she's doing. I'll be right back.
Okay. So this one, so I only have one. So this is a mini tray, you know, like those typewriting trays. So this is for super tiny things. So if you have like little seashells or little trinkets, the trinkets are not included. But I just wanted to show you guys the size. So this one's a starting bid of $7. So you can fit gemstones in there. Okay, I have Debbie starting at $7.
Oh, how cute.
Isn't it fun? It's like those, what are those called, Chrissy? Those type?
They're called printer trays.
Printer trays, there we go. So you can put little tiny doodads.
Oh my gosh, Debbie, that's adorable.
You could put it this way or you could put it this way, whatever way you want. Isn't it fun? So I have Debbie starting at 7. Do I have anyone at 9?
That is adorable.
It's brand new. I've never used this. but I thought it was fun. I was trying to figure out, I have a frame that I was going to try to make a bigger one, but I have to find my frames. Because I want to make, what I really want to do is, let me show you.
Oh, Debbie, make sure you send a picture.
I have some of these frames that I want to make into that. But I have to figure out where I stuck my frames for these. So picture this in this eventually when I find my frames. Oh yeah, Debbie, I bet you have fun little doodads. All right, if no one else is interested, I'm counting down to Debbie. Oh yeah, you have plenty of minis. You could put it there. And the fun thing is you could change it out. You could put in different ones for the holidays.
Oh, that'd be cute. Yeah.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It goes to Debbie. Thank you. So when I get a chance and I find my other frames, I'll make a bigger one, probably this size. This one I didn't make, though. This one I needed as a prototype.
Hi, Al.
Hey, Al, how are you? Oh. Are you going to be on later on today, Al? Okay. So the tray goes to Debbie.
Nice job, Debbie.
All right. Let's see. Let me show. Okay, I had some bookmarks. These are only $2 each, if you guys are interested. So this one is a little Asian character with a purple tassel. This one's a princess one. I forgot what princess. You guys probably know better than me. And then I have this one. It says, taking pictures is, oh my gosh, I can't read that. Taking pictures is savoring life, something, and I can't read it. I can't read that handwriting.
Is saving life intensely every 100th of a second.
So there's that tassel bookmark. And then there's this one. Make today amazing. Celebrate today.
What is the critter showing its bum near your panda pen on the right of the screen?
The what?
The critter showing its bum.
Oh! The little hamster.
Aw.
The Hamturo one. It's a stylus and it's a pen. If you're interested, this one's actually $11 because the character's from Japan. And you can't get these characters anymore. I have that one and a panda one. Hamturo. That one's a pen. Unless you want me to change it to a stylus. Is there something else you guys want to see in the background? Let me know. You want to see critters? The only other new critters I have are the froggies. there. You guys could look at the background while I show. There's a little minion. There's a cappuccino kitty one. There's a Peter Pan. I have a Peter Pan back there. I have a Prince. I have a little Zoom Zoom. That's Woody. I have a Minnie Mouse. I have this fox from Zootopia. I have Froggies with a duck. What else do I have back there? I have this guy. Black Panther.
That's
the
neat.
100th anniversary. What else do I have back there? I have a rubber ducky. I have a hippo. Well, actually, Debbie bought all the hippos. I only have one more hippo. That's on a pen. It's on a pen stylus. Did I show this one last week? Yeah, I think I did.
I don't know. Oh, I can't wait to see that printer tray.
Oh, really? Yeah, Bianca. I have Bianca. I have Harry Potter characters. I have Frozen characters. I have a bunch of characters. I have a bunch of... Did I show these frogs? I'm sure I showed them. If you guys are interested in the frogs. These are bigger.
Frogs are cute. I like the frogs.
Aren't they cute? They can be put on pens. Or they can just sit. Oh my gosh. Wait till you guys see this. I'll show one more thing and then I'll go to Chrissy because I'm taking too long. I have a wagon. It has wings.
Oh,
Isn't that fun?
that is cute. Now I want to go to the Goodwill and go looking for stuff.
I know, they have fun little toys, right? This
I've
one's
been in the
actually...
toys. Yeah, lately I've been looking in the toys for things for you. And like, boy, there's a lot of stuff.
Isn't there? Oh, and the things that Chrissy was talking about last week, or not, a couple weeks ago. I have these little critters.
Yeah. That was
This
fun.
one is a little mouse, I think, and it has wings. Yeah, she has butterfly wings. Like she's a fairy mouse.
And what's really cute is that you can put like an extra set of key in there, or you could put like a $5 bill crunched up in there and use it as a keychain. So if there's an emergency, you have that, you know?
Yeah, and you can take the stuff out. I made it where you can, it's not in there permanently, but I thought it was a fun little keychain thing. This one's the food one. Wasn't there a wagon called Flyer? I think it was Radio Flyer.
Radio Flyer.
You know, during Christmas time is usually when I see the wagon. But I like wings. Isn't that cute?
Okay. It's cute.
Back.
How much for the wagon wings?
The wagon with the wings?
Simone is asking.
This one's $4. Isn't it cute? It's really lightweight too. It's not heavy at all. Okay. Back to Chrissy.
All right, so what I want to show you guys, I'm going to turn my camera down a little bit. There she is. There's Elsa.
Oh!
She's been sitting here watching you guys.
Elsa?
This is Elsa. Fits in the palm of my hand.
Oh, so tiny.
Yeah. The other one's in the sunshine. Wagon goes to Simone. Thank you. So she's just sitting here watching us sell. She's having a great time.
Oh, how cute. I'm
So next
surprised
commercial-
Tilly is not jealous that you bring her in there.
Well, Tilly's on the other side of she's on the other side of the wall because she's up next to the wall because of the heat. She's still kind of in an incubator, so I brought her in. She's sitting on her towel, but she's sitting here just watching you, Caroline, just sitting here watching. Now
So
she wants
cute.
to move. You can't move right now. Okay, my next item is glass, and this was claimed once before about 2 years ago, and I never heard from the person again, so I'm selling it again. It does have one issue, so I'll let you know. He's a wounded owl, but so there are 3 glass owls. See no evil, hear no evil. So the first one is hear no evil. And they all stand up. There's one exception, and I'll show you. It's glass, it's hand blown, and he does stand up. That's hear no evil. This one is speak no evil. He's got his wings up in front of his face, and he does stand because of his little 2 feet. So they stand up. Now, this is the guy who has a little handicap. He has some needs. See no evil. One of his foot chipped, which made him not be able to stand up. But this is just a piece of putty that I put on there. And so they all can stand up now. Now, how are you going to show this, Christine? I don't know. Let's see. If I can get them all to stand up without my hand shaking. There they are. Aren't they adorable? I don't know anything about them. I don't know who made them. You can put your own putty on them. Stay there, Elsa. Stay. But they're all 3. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. And it's $7 if you're interested. You can put see no evil in the comments for those 3. I just think they're cute as a bug in a rug. I wish I knew who made them. Neither I nor Elsa knows who made them.
You know, I bet you they're Pure One because I used to work at Pure One and I remember seeing those similar to it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the tail is applied, the eyes are applied, the wings are applied also. So just really cute. Okay, so that's my first one. Can you see Elsa? She's just sitting right here.
So
She's
cute.
sitting on her towel. Okay, the next one, I'm going to do a starting bid on this one. So it's going to start at $7. If you're interested, the word is blue. It's this really pretty blue decanter with a sunflower.
Chrissy, wait, I'm sorry. Was the owls $7 each or $7 for the set?
For the set.
Okay. Are you interested, Meg? Let us know. Yeah, it was 3 owls, right?
Yeah, there are 3 owls. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
So $7 for the set, Meg, if you're interested. Let us know.
Did I even write it down here? I don't think I did. See no evil. Okay, so anyway, this is, I don't know the maker. There's no maker on the bottom. It's just this gorgeous blue. I mean, it's so dense. You can't even see the light coming through my window. And it's got this beautiful sunflower on both sides. So I'm starting it at 7, if anybody's interested. It's all, the sunflower is not hand blown. That's a mold. But this here is applied and hand done. And then this is molded too. So this is applied.
Do you think it's cobalt blue, Chrissy?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's cobalt. It's just so dark. I don't think that it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Cracking is cobalt.
Yeah. Isn't cobalt usually glow? This does not glow.
It's beautiful though.
I just love the sunflower on it. Like as a vase or a decanter, it's cute. And it's not wide, so it doesn't take up much room, you know? But I just love the sunflower on it. I thought the sunflower was, where are you going? You can't come this way. I just thought that was cute. So if anybody's interested in that, we can come back to that.
Chrissy, do the turtles make noise? Do they talk?
Sometimes they do. She was just kind of squeaking a little bit here a minute ago. What they do is they poop. So she has just pooped on her towel, which means I will need to take her outside. But it's, that's life, right?
Right. If you need to move her, let us know.
In a minute. Okay, so this one is called Jewelry Casket. I've showed this before, but I added something to it. This is from Iraq. It says Iraq here. It's like a brass. I don't really think it's brass. I think it's a pot metal, but made to look like brass. It has this famous statue, which I know nothing about. It does say Iraq. So if you have somebody that you know who lives there or maybe has served there, it's a little jewelry casket. And the inside is lined with black. It's lined black. Very nice and clean inside, actually, for the age. And then I'm putting in this necklace, which has these beautiful blue, like seed beads, just like that, with the tassel on it. This is a double-stranded, so you can take this and double it up. Beautiful navy and gold beads. So if you have something that's like a red shirt or a white shirt, and you want it to be patriotic, it would be really, really pretty.
Do you think the necklace is like a lapidus, maybe?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is lapis. So I put that in there just in case anybody was interested. The price on this is $10. You get the necklace in there for free. If you are interested in that, that's that one. And I'm going to show one more, and then I'm taking the turtle out. What do I want to show? Okay, I'm going to do the bingo. This is one of those jars, those bingo jars. Save your money for bingo. It does not have the lid. Now, I might have one. I have to look because I might have one. But other than that, I don't. It is not signed. I'm only asking $5 for it. If you know somebody who plays bingo, you could put a doubler in there or one of those magnetic wands. You could put a candy bar in there. You could put a couple dollars or quarters or something in there. And it'd be a really cute gift for someone to give who is a bingo person.
Or you could white that out with paint and write in with a Sharpie anything you want.
Yeah, you could change it up. So I just think it's a cute little jar. I love the face. I love the face. I love the nose. But it's only $5 if you're interested in that. And then I'm going to put this to the side and take my little lady here outside and put her back in her little container for the day. And I'll be right back.
Okay.
And then how many more do you have?
However many more you want.
I have probably.
Okay. All right. Here's my ticker. If you guys want to see something in the background, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to show what I have next. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in the background. Okay, next item I have is this little trinket box. It's a tiny little trinket box. It's a miniature apple. Starting bid for this is $8. It's enamel. I don't know how old the trinket thing is, but I added a koi fish on there. So the koi fish is kind of lined with gold. And I put a little crystal on there. And it's a little apple on this side. So when you open it up, just be gentle when you open it up. It's magnet. And it's enamel on the inside. The enameling is like a dark green kind of. Like an emerald green. And there's 2 magnets right there. So I don't know what you could put in there. But starting bid for this is $8. There's no markings on the bottom. But it's a fun little trinket box. Maybe I should. This, you guys can see it better. There we go. So it's a pretty little trinket box. It was missing a piece off of it, so I added a little koi fish to make it different. Okay, so I have Susie starting off at $8. So this is a starting bid. Do I have anyone for 10? Isn't it pretty? And soon, once I get all my items together, I'm going to make some seashell coming in the summer. My next product line will be seashells with fishies and ocean theme. And they'll be like little danglers if you guys are interested in those. And I can make custom ones once I get all my pieces. Because I have some crystals. I have seashells now. So that's my summer project. Maybe I'll craft live in my backyard. Depending if the bugs don't eat me alive. If the bugs eat me alive. We had the weird thing is we had a lot of rain and hailstorm, Chrissy. Did you see that on your
Ryan Hall, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There was a lot of weird weather recently.
Ryan Hall, y'all.
All right. If no one's interested in this, I'm going to count it down to Susie. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All to Susie. Thank you, Susie. You guys know me. I'm going to make more Asian-inspired stuff, too. So. Thank you, Susie. Okay. And then this one I made. I made a Snoopy head. So this is a blow mold Snoopy head with the little. I had a little ribbon that was birdies. There's an early bird sale. So it's only $5 if you're interested. It's one of those candy toppers, but it's a Snoopy. You're so welcome. All right. Is there anything else in the background you guys see that you're interested in? Let me know. Otherwise, recap is going to be hard because there's a lot of stuff I showed today.
I know. I'm just going to do the ticker.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to do.
Oh, the little geisha girl. She's $8 if you're interested.
Oh.
I made her out of. This is a vintage block. You know those building blocks you use when you're a little kid, the wooden ones, and then that's a little geisha girl that's in a green geisha outfit, and then I added some little trinket things that I had. And the branches you could actually move because they're wire, but just be very careful when you move them.
I like her.
Isn't she pretty? She's only $8 if you're interested. And then
I am interested, but I think Debbie is too, or Susie is, so I'll let them get it if they want. But if they don't, I would like her.
I can make another one. I still have a couple more of the geisha girls. Where are they? They ran away. I have a No, the geisha girl I have left is blue, and I don't know where the other ones ran away to. I have different color geisha ones. If you want a green one, Chrissy, I could probably go get more little geisha girls.
I would like a green one if you have.
You want a green one?
Yes, please.
Okay, if you want this one, Susie, it's just $8. You can say, if you say green in the chat, I'll know that you want this, Susie. And okay, let me write that down. So Chrissy, you want a, now yours might be a little different because the little bonsai tree I have is different colors.
I don't care about that. I
Okay.
I like the green geisha.
Green geisha girl. Okay. Because the geisha girl comes in green, pink, yellow, blue. I know I have a blue one for sure somewhere.
Guess where I'm going to put it?
Okay. This one goes to Susie. Thank you, Susie. Where are you going to put it?
In my bathroom.
Oh, is your bathroom
Has those 2 Asian tiles on it on the wall.
really?
Yeah.
I don't think you've ever showed us that.
Oh my God, they're gorgeous. My mother-in-law got them when she was traveling abroad.
Debbie, what color would you like for the little fairy garden drops? There's pink, yellow, or purple. So they'll come the wire will come coiled up, and then you just add your little flower. And these, I think I sold these last week for $3 each. You just let me know what color. Yes, I do have a red. Oh, my bonsai trees, I have it in the other room. After this live sale. Okay. Oh, no problem. After this live sale, I'll post pictures up in my community page, and you can see the different bonsai trees.
Bye, Susie. Have a good day.
Bye. Okay. Chrissy, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Here's Chrissy.
Okay. I don't have very many more, just 3. If anybody collects creamers, I have 5 of these. They're going to be $4 for all of them. They're all just a little bit different. When you have company over, you put creamer in it and give it to them so they can add as much as they want in it. One of them, this one has a little chip on the top right there. But other than that, they're in great shape. You could also use them to make miniature vases out of. You can do whatever you want with them, but I have 5 of them. They are vintage creamers, and they all have the letter B on the bottom, except for this one. So all of them have the letter B with this one, and this is a little bit taller. Looks more like a milk container. So I have the creamers for sale. I also have this vase. It's in the style of Tonala. It does say Mexico on the bottom. Not very tall. Beautiful blue bird on it. There's a blue bird right there. And it's really pretty. He's just, the colors are just beautiful. That blue color. And this is about, I think it's 8 inches. Let me see. 7 inches. It's 7 inches tall, so it's not heavy at all. So it doesn't take up a lot of room, but really nice to put some fresh flowers in. Have that available. That's $8. And then my last item are these vintage macrame owl beads. So $6 for the pair. They are owls. They have a hole in the bottom. They're ceramic, and then they have a hole in the top. You would put these on your macrame if you make macrame. So if you're interested in those, they're a cream color, and their eyes are brown. This one here, he looks like he looks like he's had a little too much to drink. I'm not sure. You know, owls are like that sometimes. We all think they're wise and smart. Most of the time, they're just jacked out of their mind. But not many people know that. It's a common thing that you should know. It's not that their eyes are wonky. They're just usually high as a kite. So $6 for the pair of those, if you're interested or you make macrame. And then that's all I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my ticker on. This is the way we kind of close out the show. And if you see something in the ticker that you'd like me to show again because you came in late or you just want a second look at, let me know. I will pull it back out for you. And other than that, I think we're done. We get into the chat here. Caroline's getting a tree.
All right.
Get rid of my ticker. Get rid of
All right. Here's the trees that I have. If you guys are interested. If you just want to buy the trees, let me know. They're only $2 each. They're all different kinds. Here's a mini one. This one has green and pink. This one is green with pink. This is a bigger one. Kind of like the cherry blossom one. This one's a fall one. This one's orange and yellow. And then here's one that has all different colors. So if you want the tree, you can get the tree. They're only $2 each. Or if you want me to make a little geisha one for you, let me know. Chrissy, what tree do you want?
Oh, that second green with the pink.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one, Debbie, do you want? I could get more trees too. Oh. Aha. Do you want this one, Debbie? Chrissy, do you mind picking a different one?
Mm-mm.
Oh, no? Wait, hang on. Wait, these are the 3 options.
No, you can put anyone for me.
Oh, is it this one, Debbie? I think this is the one you want. Here, we'll do this again. I'm a little slow. Whitish. Oh, this one. This one. Okay. All right, so this one's to Debbie, and this one's to Chrissy. Okay,
Yeah.
Chrissy, give me some time to make yours, because I gotta
No
gather.
hurry.
I gotta gather the materials for yours. Okay,
I'm in no hurry.
no problem.
A perpetual open box.
Okay, let's see. So. Okay, and then this one's Chrissy's. And then here is, okay, let me, while I write that down, here's my ticker. If you guys see anything in the background, let me know. And then, oh, okay. So Debbie, you want that white one with the red geisha. I think I do have a red geisha. I just don't know where I put her. Okay. Debbie wants that one with the red geisha. Okay. Debbie, red. Okay, give me time to work on that. And I'm still working on your card charm. Oh, one more thing. Debbie, for your card charm for the Dory, did you want something dangling under Dory? I just need to know. Like a crystal or something? Or a tassel? Okay. Yeah, I just don't know where I put my geishas. They all ran away somewhere. I had them here last week, but I must have put them away. But I know they're here somewhere. I'll find them. Okay. Fishy. Oh, okay. I'll see. I think I do have some fish charms. I just have to see what fishy charms I have. Okay, so recap. I had crowns for $1. I had Easter baskets, if you guys are looking for Easter baskets. These, if you're interested. I have yellow ones, green ones, blue ones. I had bookmarks, the tassel bookmarks, if you guys are interested. Pokemon, One Piece, or the ones with phrases. The Pokemon ones and the One Piece ones are $3. I had box cutters, if you guys are interested in those. Box cutters. Bunny ears. If you guys are interested in those. I had journals. The Snoopy head. The little bunny laminates. Pens. I always have pens if you guys are interested. Cat bracelets. I didn't show that today, but I have some bracelets with kitty cat heads. And that's all she wrote. That is all. I have too much. Now I got to clean.
Well, it's been a great show. And I just want to let you all know that we really appreciate that you come in, visit with us, spend a little time with us. What's this question? Anything fishy? Fishy?
Oh, I was asking for dangles.
Oh.
Because I can make card charms too. Like if you wanted a figurine like this, And then you wanted me to make it into a card charm. I can do that.
You know Caroline can make anything, so you just got to ask. She'll figure it out. She knows how to do that.
I'm trying to figure out how to make the money envelopes. I think I have an idea, but you have to give me some time to figure it out.
What do you mean money envelopes?
Shanika asked if I can make money envelopes. So you know how I laminate things now?
Oh yeah.
There's a way that I can make pocket envelopes. For money stuffing. Right. I just got to figure out how to put that together. It's just gonna take me a little time. I think I can finish it later this week. I just had a lot of stuff going on this week, so I didn't get as much as I wanted done.
Well, I hope that Caroline, do you have anything else going on this week?
I'll probably have like pre-recorded to show new stuff that I made. But other than that, not really. We have a show next week, Chrissy, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just not going to have a show on Easter Sunday, so if you guys want to come back and see us next Sunday, if there's anything you want to see or you're interested in, always send us a message because we can pull stuff from our other platforms that we have. I just randomly come across stuff and bring it, so you never know what I'm going to come across. I am working on a Cleopatra and her cat assemblage. Working on that right now. I'm hope to get that done today, later on, once I get all my chores done. And other than that, we're so glad that you came to visit with us. We're so glad to have friends that are fun and like to have a good time and just hang out with us. We wish you a really great week. I hope that everything goes your way this week. I hope everything goes my way this week. Even more important. But you never know. Thank you, friends, for being here. Have a great week.
Thank you, guys. We really appreciate you and all the time. And hugs to everyone that needs a hug. And we all pray for you guys, too. And I think that's it. And if you guys are interested in anything, let us know. If you want to join one of our live sales, let us know, too. Reach out to us. But if you guys are ever interested in anything, email us. Instagram us. Usually I try to, if there's a question that I can answer for everyone, I post it in the community page, or it's called posts now. So if you want to see samples of different stuff, I could post it there. So you guys can click on that. And hopefully you guys know how to get to the community page or the post. So we'll see you guys. Bye.